Good morning. Let's settle into our mats in Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet to touch, legs out in your butterfly. Lay back and settle in. Thanks for meeting me here this morning. Looking forward to this practice. I've got a block and a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or a tie, or I've even used a robe belt. I have a block, not necessary, but if you have one and you like using it, maybe get it close. All right, let's start with one hand on our stomach and one hand on our heart. As we begin our practice today, I'd like you to come to a place of gratitude. Grateful for the opportunity to continue to meet each other on our mats. Grateful for yoga itself. I don't know about you, but it's kept me in a routine these last several weeks. As you breathe in, fill up your lungs completely, creating space between your ribs. And as you exhale, empty out your lungs completely. Let's start some guided breathing. Take an inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2. Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Hold. 1, 2. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2. Continue breathing. Focusing on your belly, on your next inhale, see how big you can puff up your belly, drawing air all the way down into your abdomen. Bring your hands to the outsides of your thighs. Bring your knees together. Pull your knees into your chest. Forehead into your knees. Give yourself a nice good morning hug. Rock side to side. Give your lower back a little massage. Release your legs long. Find your strap. Get it close. Reach overhead. Point your toes, big good morning stretch. Fill up your lungs. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. That feels good. Okay, let's bring our strap around the bottoms of our feet and begin with legs up the wall. Lengthen as much as you can through your legs. Square off your hips at the bottom of the mat, your lower back. Flex your toes towards your face. Hold here. Try to get your legs as straight as you can. If you need a little bend, that's totally good too. Continue breathing long inhalations and exhalations. Mindful breath is the name of the game here. Very dramatically flex your toes toward your face. Straighten your legs. Release your left foot from the strap. Go long on the mat with your left leg. Bring the strap over to your right hand and allow your leg to open up to the right side. You want to put a block there on the outside of your right leg, outside of your right thigh, to give you something to kind of stop you or hold you. You can do that. Use your left hand on top of your left hip bone to push down and keeping both hips on the mat. This feels good this morning. Back to center. Switch out your strap to your left hand. Bring your right hand palm down out to a T on your right side. Flex your foot and then bring your leg over to the left side. Only about 6, 8, 12 inches to where you really feel this on the outside of your leg. I feel that this fascia stretch. Okay, now all the way across your body, stack your hips. Keep your shoulders square on the mat. Look over your right shoulder. Okay, back to center. Switch your feet out in the strap. Left foot up, right leg long on the mat. I've got a really long strap here, so lots of extra strap. Okay, bring your right hand to your right hip. Open your leg open. Go open to the left side. As you breathe, lengthen through your spine, growing yourself even longer. Flex your toes. Come back to center. Switch hands over. Switch your strap to your right hand. Now cross your body just that first 6, 8, 12 inches until you start to feel the stretch through your hip. I feel it all the way up into the bottom of my foot, down through my knee and glutes. Okay, now cross your body completely, let your leg fall over, stack your hips, bring your left arm out to the side, look over your left shoulder, flex that foot, it's gonna make that stretch even more intense for you. Come back to center, let's release our strap and get our legs up the wall. Breathe in, lengthen through your legs. Lower 1/3. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower 2/3. Breathe in. Exhale, low boat, point your toes. Flutter kick, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up the wall. One more time, lower 1/3. Lower 2/3. Come to a hover, point your toes, low boat, flutter kick, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands to the backs of your thighs and let's rock and roll to standing on our mat. Nice and warmed up already this morning. Inhale, Tadasana, reach high. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, fold over to your right side, pop your left hip out, look up, roll your left shoulder blade down your back, twist open, shine your heart forward. Take an inhale, exhale, let it go. Inhale, back to center, grab your opposite wrist, fold over to your left side, look up, breathe in. And out, back to center, open arm twist to your left, your right, I'm sorry, left arm forward, right arm back. Push your right hip forward, squaring your hips off to the front of the room. Back to center, breathe in, open arm twist to your left, right arm forward, left arm back, pushing my left hip forward to square my hips off. Back to center, Utkatasana, chair pose. Roll your shoulder blades down your back, tuck your tailbone underneath you, sit back into your heels, see if you can lift your toes up off of the mat. Divers, sweep your arms behind you, rise to your toes, squeeze everything together. Inhale, rise Tadasana. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in, forward fold. Step your left foot back, low crescent lunge. Inhale, your hands high. Goal post your arms. Reach high, breathe in, open arm, twist to your right, left arm forward, right arm back. Take the back bend, breathe in. Back to center, reach high. Shift back, half splits. Flex your toe toward your face. Keep your chest up, shine your heart forward toward your flexed toes, and gently draw your chest to your toes. Feel this nice stretch on the back of your legs. Okay, shift forward, low crescent lunge, breathe in. Lizard, both hands to the mat on the inside of my right foot. I'm gonna walk my foot out to the edge of the mat, twist open. Both hands to the mat, uncurl, curl your left toes under three-legged dog, right leg up and back. Downward facing dog. First downward dog of the day. Let's pedal out our feet. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, rise to your toes. Exhale, sink your heels into the mat. Look to your hands, step forward, ragdoll. Feet are right behind your wrists. Grab opposite elbows, let your head hang. Swing side to side. Lower both hands to the mat. Put your right hand on the mat below you. This is a great place for a block if you have one handy. Twist open, left arm high. Take a deep bend in your right knee and push your hips back in space. You should really feel it open up. Both hands to the mat, right hand high. Deep bend in your left knee this time. Lengthen through your spine, push your hips back. Both hands down. Step your left foot or your right foot back, low crescent lunge. Inhale your hands high. Exhale, goal post your arms. Inhale, reach high. Open arm twist, right arm forward. Take the back bend, breathe in. Both hands high. Shift back, half splits. I always have to adjust myself in my half splits. The spacing is off. Draw your right hip forward and your left hip back, squaring your hips off to the front of the mat. Lift up through your chest and then draw your chin to your toes. Okay, shift forward, low crescent lunge, breathe in, reach high. Exhale, both hands to the mat, lizard on the left side. Let your hips sink down as low as it feels good for your body. Take an inhale. Exhale, uncurl your right toe. Three-legged dog, left leg up and back, downward facing dog. Shift forward to a high plank. Chaturanga, halfway, stay and hold. All the way down to your mat. Prepare for cobra pose. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, lift your chest. Separate your feet wider if you have some low back issues. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Point your toes. Lower down, right cheek to the mat. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your feet. Feet down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Maybe you lift your hands up off of the mat this time. Lower your left cheek to the mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, push yourself back to child's pose. Toes to touch, knees wide. Third eye resting on the mat. Take a big inhale, fill up your lungs completely. Exhale, big open mouth. Seal your lips, inhale and exhale through your nose, and walk your fingertips over to the right corner edge of your mat. Bring your right hand to your right heel. Breathe in and create space between your rib cage on your left side. Walk your hands over to the opposite edge of the mat. Left hand to your left heel. Push your right sits bones deep into your right heel. Maybe walk your fingertips out a little bit further, creating more space in your right side body. Come back to center. Push up to a tabletop. Inhale, look up, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Find your neutral spine, neutral tabletop. Extend your right arm long out in front of you, left leg long behind you. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, breathe in. Elbow to knee. Breathe in, reach long. Right hand to the mat. Pop your right leg open, gate pose. Let your head fall back in space. Roll your shoulder blade down your back, your left shoulder blade down your back. Really opening up through the front side body. Both hands to the mat. Find your tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral tabletop. Extend your left arm long in front of you, your right leg long behind you. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, left hand down, pop your left leg open, gate pose on the other side. Reach for the front of your room. Both hands to the mat. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, sink your belly into your thighs. Bear pose. Downward facing dog. Look to your hands, step or hop forward, halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold. Rise, Tadasana. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Hold here. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Look to your hands, step your right foot forward, high crescent lunge. Find your lunge, find your pose, get settled in. Square your hips off to the front of the room. Look down as your ankles, your knees stacked over your front ankle. Lift your hands overhead. Little wobbles, okay. Leaning lunge, sweep your arms behind you. Left hand forward, breathe in. Open, warrior two, exhale. We're here for just a few breaths. Rotate your palms up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Palms down. Look down at your front foot. You should be able to see your big toe. Draw your knee to the front right corner of your mat. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Side angle. Exhale. Stay here. Create a long line of energy between your fingertips and the back knife edge of your foot. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. Standing splits. Left leg high. Draw your knee to your nose. I like to grab the back of my calf and pull myself closer. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Prayer twist to your right. Bring your elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press your hands into each other and lengthen through your spine as you inhale. Exhale, deepen your twist. Look up at the ceiling. Hold for one more inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold. Step your left foot back, high crescent lunge. Again, little wobbles are okay. Shift forward, stack your heel over the ball mount of your foot on your back foot. Square your hips off to the front of the room. Breathe in, leaning lunge, exhale. Left arm forward, inhale. Right arm forward, inhale. Open warrior two, exhale. Settle into your warrior two. Strong pose, be strong. You are strong. Rotate your palms up, pull your shoulder blades together. Imagine I'm coming around and pushing up on your arms and they're not moving. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Side angle, exhale, and hold. Try rotating your palm up to the ceiling. See how that kind of opens you up, twists you open a little bit more? Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Standing splits, right leg high. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to your left. Elbow on the outside of your left knee. Press your arms, your hands together, lengthen, and look up at the ceiling. Lean back into your heels. Inhale, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold, rise, Tadasana. Hands to heart center. Tree. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left ankle, calf, or thigh. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Pull your belly button into your spine. Bring everything to your center. Grow your branches. This is easy for you. Try challenging your balance. Look up, shift your gaze somewhere else. Crane, knee forward. Hands to heart center. Warrior 3. You can keep your hands at heart center, extend them long out overhead. Listen up. Step back, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, breathe in, straighten that front knee. Triangle. Another great place for a block if you have one handy. Stack your shoulders and your hips on top of each other. Come up to standing goddess pose. Sink your hips, bring your hands to heart center. Shift back and forth a little bit. Get into this pose. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess, and stay. Come up on your right toe and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down, left heel high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel down. Both heels up. Maybe grow your branches. This is really challenging balance. Both heels down. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands out in front of you for a wide-legged down dog. Bring your hands to your hips, rise, stand up, warrior 2 to the front of the room. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Revolved crescent lunge, right hand down, left hand high. Step your left foot back, side plank. Hold here. Both hands to the mat. Lower all the way down. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Here for a quick breath. Look up, downward facing dog. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, step or hop forward. Halfway lift, forward fold. Rise Tadasana. Hands to heart center, tree on the other side. Left foot to the inside of your ankle, calf or thigh. Crane, left knee forward. Hands to heart center, warrior 3. Again, option to extend your arms out long overhead, square your hips off to the mat. Flex that back foot. Step back, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, inhale, straighten that front knee, triangle. Lengthen through your spine, use your hand to push against your leg and twist your body open. I find it's easier to twist open when you allow your head to fall back in space. Okay. Inhale, rise. Point both 10 toes out. Reach high, big star pose. Inhale, wide leg forward fold. Exhale. Bring your left hand to your right ankle. Open arm twist, right arm high. Look up at the ceiling. Push your hips back and up. And you'll feel this deeper in your hamstrings. Okay, both hands to the mat. Walk over to your left ankle with your right hand. Open arm twist. Both hands to the mat. Option to walk your hands back behind you. Grab the insides of your ankles or calves to deepen this forward fold for you. Also, time to go upside down if you want to get your feet in the air. Here for 3 more breaths. Do what feels good for you here. Okay, if your feet are up, bring them down. Halfway lift, breathe in, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Rise all the way up. Warrior 2 to the front of the room. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Revolve crescent lunge, left hand down, right hand high. Step your right foot back. Side plank. You've got this. Lift your hips higher in space. Both hands to the mat. Low plank. Forearm plank. Bring both arms, your forearms to the mat. Pull your belly button into your spine. Push the ground away from you. Okay, we're going to shift up onto our toes and then back. For 5, forward. 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips, Sphinx pose. Uncurl your toes. Press down into your elbows and back toward your ribs. Reach through your crown. Very good. Let's come to hero's pose. And then rise to standing on our knees for camel. We're gonna bring our hands to kind of like back pockets. If we had back pockets here, roll your shoulder blades back. And this is not a just fall back. We're kind of pressing our hips forward as we lean back a little bit more. Option to uncurl your toes and reach for your heels if that's in your practice. Rise. Come back to standing on your knees. Let's sit back on our heels, swing our feet out in front of us. Inhale, reach high. Forward fold, reach as far as you can for whatever is accessible to you. If you still have your strap handy, you have an option to use your strap around the bottoms of your feet here. Create a long spine, inhale. Exhale, draw your chest closer to your knees and then drop your chin to your chest. Gently release that. Extend your arms long out in front of you. Engage your core and slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Slow, slow, slow. This is our core exercise today. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Bring both feet to the mat. Figure 4, right ankle over left knee, interlace your fingers behind your calf or thigh. Or reclined pigeon. Flex both your feet. Push your right knee away with your right elbow. Feels so good. Okay, left foot down to the mat. Keep your figure 4. Now let your legs fall over to your left side, bringing your right foot, bottom of your right foot to the mat. Okay, tee out your arms, look over your right shoulder. Come back to center, let your legs fall over to your right side this time. Kind of let your left foot fall sideways to the inside arch side, and use your right foot to push down on your left knee, or your right ankle to push down on your left knee. You should feel it through your whole side body. Okay, back to center. Let's reset, pull our knees into our chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Feet to the mat, right ankle, left ankle over your right knee. Take your reclined pigeon. Whatever modifications you use on the other side, do on this side also, or whatever works for your body. This is your practice. I like flexing both of my feet because it kind of deepens it for me. And push against my elbow against my knee. Beautiful. Lower your right foot to the mat. Legs fall over to your right side. Tee out your arms. Breathe. Exhale, let it go. Legs fall over to your left side this time. And look over your right shoulder. Using my left ankle to push down on my right knee. Really open up through my front right hip. Okay. Back to center. Both feet on the mat. Prepare for bridge pose. We're going to do this 3 times, third time getting into a wheel if that's in your practice. Inhale, lift your hips. Walk your shoulder blades underneath your body a little bit more. Maybe interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift 1 inch higher. Exhale, lower down. Just a quick tap. Inhale, rise. Again, find a deep expression here. Maybe reach for your ankles. Engage your core. Lower all the way down. Quick tap. Full wheel if it's in your practice or your last bridge. If you're in a wheel, bring your chin to your chest and slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Massaging out your lower back where we just did those bridges. Okay. Happy baby. Grab the bottoms of your feet and rock side to side along close to our practice today. Thanks for being here. Having this community has really helped with all the things. This is Eli. Maybe take a low V. Use your peace fingers on the insides of between your first and second toe, or grab the insides of your thighs and roll your thighs out, pushing down. Okay, gently release that. Pull your right knee into your chest. Left leg long on the mat. Supine twist, cross your body. Right arm long out to your side. Stack your hips, one on top of the other. Keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Look over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Give yourself a little squeeze. Extend your right leg long. Supine twist to the other side. Stack your hips one on top of each other. Left arm out long. Look over your left shoulder. Gently release that. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Okay, now we're gonna cross your right leg over your left knee. Draw your knees into your chest and reach for your ankles. So you can grab the bottoms of your feet or your ankles, whatever's accessible to you, and kind of pull your feet. The best way to show you guys what I'm doing. Kind of pull your feet in toward closer to you. This is a nice hip opener. Gently release that. Cross your left leg over your right. Draw your knees into your chest. Reach for whatever is accessible to you. And gently pull these in closer to you. Okay. Release that. Reach your arms long overhead. Point your toes. Big good morning stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, curl up into a ball. Forehead into your knees. Squeeze everything in. Tighten up your face. Squeeze every muscle into your bones. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. As we close our practice, I invite you to come back to the intention that we set today, either one that you set for yourself or the intention of gratitude. Gratitude for our yoga mats, this practice, this community. But beyond that, even, this earth. An Earth Day was yesterday. The air in our lungs. We have so much to be grateful for. Without moving a muscle, become aware of your body's natural rhythms. Your heartbeat. Your chest rising and falling as you inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, send energy to your fingertips. Touch your thumb pad to your first finger, second finger, third, and pinky. Wiggle out your fingers, roll out your wrists. Send energy to your toes, wiggle your toes, point and flex your feet. Breathe in and reach long overhead and roll over to your side. I invite you to sit up, push yourself up to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed or having a soft downward gaze. Bring your hands to heart center. With so much love and gratitude, I thank you for joining me today on our mats. Together, let's draw our thumb knuckles to third eye center, bow forward, and say namaste.